Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda if you're new here, and if you're not new here, you probably have noticed that this is not my normal hairstyle for this channel. Today's video is brought to you by The Main Choice, and I am going to be using their newest line, which is the Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Infusion line. In this video, I am going to be showing you how to use this line to get a curly wash and go look as well as this straight heat styled look. So I have all of the products here from their newest line. I have the Anti-Shedding and Intense Volume Therapy Shampoo, the Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Infusion Conditioner, one of my absolute favorite products out of the line, which is the Anti-Shedding and Intense Volume Therapy Mask. This mask blew my mind, so I am going to be showing you guys my wash day routine and how I use this mask. And this last product, which actually is kind of the star of this video, and I say that because this mousse is actually a multi-purpose product. So today we're going to be focusing on the uses of this mousse. I used it for my curly wash and go, which you guys will see in this video. It is super lightweight, adds shine, body, and volume. It also has heat protection properties, which is why I'm also going to be using it for this sleek, straight look I did with my hot tool. So if you guys want to see this whole line in action for my wash day routine, a curly wash and go, and finally this sleek, straight style, then please keep watching. So I'm starting this wash day routine with a very old wash and go. My hair has been in a bun for a few days, so clearly we need to get these curls back into shape. The first product I'm going to be using is the Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Infusion Anti-Shedding and Intense Volume Therapy Shampoo. This whole line smelled absolutely amazing, so I was super excited to get into this wash day. So I'm just taking a good amount of shampoo and massaging my scalp with it. I like to let the shampoo run onto the rest of my hair just to make sure all the dirt, oil, and anything from the environment has been completely washed off and my hair is clean from root to tip. So now that my hair has been fully cleansed, I'm going in with the Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Infusion Mask. So I've actually tried quite a few products from The Main Choice, and I have to say that this mask is probably one of my all-time favorite products from all of their collections that I've tried. Not only does this mask smell absolutely incredible, but my hair was so moisturized even only after using it for a few minutes. I applied it to my hair, combed it through to make sure it was distributed through every strand, and left it throughout the duration of my shower routine. By the time I washed it out, I could tell my hair was so incredibly moisturized and my curls have just popped back to life. I didn't even need to finish my wash day with conditioner. I just rinsed this out and my hair was good to go. This whole collection is called the Mood Collection, and this is because each product has thermal protection, which is great for whether you want to do a curly wash and go and you want to add a little bit of heat when you're diffusing, or if you want to do a straight hairstyle like I also did in this video, and you want to use heat tools on your curls, this whole line is going to be really great for both styles. So now that we're done cleansing our hair and deep conditioning, I'm actually going to go in with the Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Infusion Conditioner. I am going to use a little bit of this as a leave-in conditioner, which is going to be a great base for my curly wash and go. This conditioner is going to be great for fine to medium hair because it is lightweight, but I also found that it is thick enough and moisturizing enough to act as a curl cream, so this is going to be the perfect base for my lightweight wash and go. Next up, I'm going to be using the Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Infusion Mousse. This mousse is really going to finish off my wash and go because it's going to define my curls, help to tame frizz, and since it is such a lightweight product, it's going to help add a lot of volume once it dries. If you are someone that likes to diffuse your hair often, I would suggest adding a product that has a thermal protection property. This is because diffusers and blow dryers can also contribute to heat damage. It can also easily give your hair split ends, especially if you're using too high of a heat setting or if you have color treated hair like mine. So these are my final wash and go results by using the Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Infusion Conditioner and Mousse. These are my second day curls and I actually used the mousse to refresh my hair the next day. By refreshing with this mousse, I felt like it helped my wash and go last a little bit longer than if I were to refresh with just water. This is because it was actually redefining my curls and adding just a touch of hold. To start our straight style, I began by deep conditioning with the peach black tea and vitamin infusion mask. I left this in for about 30 minutes, then rinsed it out with cold water. After rinsing my hair, I'm just wringing it out with my microfiber towel. I am going to be blow drying my hair in sections, so I want it to be damp and not soaking wet. I'm using a few pumps of the mousse as heat protectant. I'm going to use this all over the hair, mainly focusing on the ends of my hair and the color treated parts. So now that we've prepped the hair and applied the mousse as a heat protectant, I'm going to go ahead and section off my hair to begin blow drying. For the blow dryer, I'm using one from the Marianna brand. I'm also using a blow dryer comb attachment, which is perfect for curly hair. I definitely prefer this over a round brush because it puts just enough tension to stretch the hair, but it doesn't damage it and your hair doesn't get caught in those teeth of the combs. I'm using a medium heat for this, and depending on your curl pattern, you might not need as much heat as you think you do. So definitely start cool and increase the heat if you find that your hair is not stretching well enough. By stretching your hair this way is going to make a great base for when you actually start flat ironing. When you start straightening your hair, you're going to find you're only really going to need one pass because you've already stretched out all the curl pattern. So now that our hair is completely stretched, I'm going to go ahead and section it off again to begin straightening. For my straighteners, I am using this Paul Mitchell's Pro Tool straightener, and I'm also using a chasing comb for this routine as well. I like to go over the section of hair with the chasing comb a few times just to make sure there are no knots. I'm using my straightener at the heat setting of 390. I probably could have gone even lower than this. It's important to remember that hair burns at 450 degrees, so you always want to use the lowest heat setting possible for your curl type and your texture. My hair is extremely fine, so I'm able to use a lower heat setting than somebody with thicker or more coarse hair. So what I'm doing to straighten my hair is take the chasing comb and drag it down the length of my hair with the straightener following behind. The key to straightening your hair with no heat damage is actually using the smallest sections that you can. You want to be able to actually see through your section. By having small sections, it means that the heat can distribute evenly through the front and the back of the hair. By having a section that's too thick, you're not always going to be able to completely straighten the section in one pass. Going over your hair multiple times with your heat tool is really what's going to contribute to heat damage, as well as using too high of a heat and not prepping your hair well enough before you flat iron. As you can see, I'm also curling under the ends of my hair with the flat iron. This is because I have layers in my hair and my hair naturally wants to curl under. So by trying to get it pinned straight, it's really not going to be a flattering look for my particular haircut. Alright guys, so this is the completed heat styled look. I absolutely love how my hair turned out. It has so much body, so much movement, and using lightweight products such as this mousse is really going to contribute to that light, fluffy hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial using this whole line and achieving 2 different hairstyles. Definitely let me know if you have any questions for me down in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.